the study of extremes in other genres was actually what kind of developed HAARE. When I realized that there are albums that are called psychedelic music or experimental music, albums that are noise, actually sound the same.
Yeah.
And that's when I realized that I could, like, in a way, start composing the HAARE stuff, and it's very much a question of how it's represented.
Right.
Is it sold to you as a psychedelic album, LP, or a noise LP? Like,
true.
I think it was the Makoto Kawabata, the Acid Mother's Temple dude. He has this electronic music LP on Cupico. That's what I was listening to when I kind of thought that this could easily be like sold as experimental noise. It's just how you label things,
right?
And I'm pretty sure that if there's some HAARE stuff that could be sold to the psych audience,
sure,
they'd probably get it
for sure. Yeah, it's true. At the same, marketing is a hugely discussed element of it, but it's a huge element of noise. We have to admit that. And I want to say something about that in a minute, but I also think the intent is still makes a big difference. Like, especially when you're talking about harsh noise and stuff that's really sound focused, like it's really focused on listening to the sound being harsh noise, whereas you might have something in the more conceptual art world where it may sound a lot like harsh noise, but the intent is the concept, is the, you know, the idea, and how it ends up sounding is kind of just a byproduct of that, you know?
Yeah.
And it's not like as that. And then you also have stuff like, for example, like noisecore or some even black metal stuff or extreme metal that, you know, is maybe so chaotic and distorted that it sounds exactly like harsh noise in some way. You know, it's like it's just blown out distortion, but it's not really made with that focus on the sound as like and the noise is a composition. The noise is like an extreme conclusion of this violent rock music, basically, you know?
Yeah.
Where they all could sound very similar. But I think they'll attract different kinds of people with different kinds of interests and what they're looking for in sound and music.
Yeah, I was joking with a friend that Stephen Halpern could, like, some of his albums he could sell twice if he sold that to the new age audience and the dark ambience audience. They both would buy them.
That's true. That's brilliant. But you have to keep them separate.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the thing. Is you have to keep them separate because, like, the N word, and I'm talking about noise, is a big. It can be a big selling point, but it can also be a big turnoff